So, Danny, get that ready for
Yep.
the.
We are rolling.
Woo! Alright, time to get sad.
Welcome to the Vinnoh region.
So yeah, I need the sad music first.
I love it's for half the back.
That's a horror theme.
Don't worry, this is the music that plays for the
Correct.
graveyard.
Great.
Anyways, we're starting off with specifically your character, Kayla.
Oh,
So
sweet.
basically, you know, there's all your backstory events. You know, you're alone, you're upset, still traumatized from Cynthia, but you know, you're trying to do
I'm
your
not
best.
too traumatized.
Yeah.
Cynthia
That
doesn't
was a
leave
while
anyone intact.
Don't worry, you'll have a full-on fear response when the Schizo appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing pretty well for having fought Cynthia and lost.
Yeah. Don't worry, the trauma will show up again later. Anyways.
Ah, man.
Basically, as you were alone on your time for a while, you know, doing the best to learn your skills, and you know, hone up how to like make potions, considering humans are disappearing. You're like, alright, gotta learn it before all the knowledge is gone. You spend, you know, a good couple of weeks, and you think you're getting up to a decent skill. At some point while learning, you encounter a poor boy who got unfortunately shanked. Well, okay. It's a poor little I'll show you on the map who and where he is, so you can see how dire the poor boy is in need of help. So after, you know, reading a medical book or something, you know, that's in tatters, gearing up and trying to remember some knowledge, you encounter a poor Cyndaquil in the forest, and we're still in the background stuff, so it's not playtime yet, I'll let you know, but
Okay.
you see a poor Cyndaquil with what appears to be some bite marks, and you could see the unfortunate bite of some poison type, and you know that whatever you've just learned is now going to be useful. You rush by the nearest, you know, ruined city, trying to help him with this poor boy with, you know, having this poisonous bite on him. And after not too long, since this is the forest just outside the city, you eventually make it to here, to the ruined Pokecenter of this city. You can see that there's some wildlife here. You can see on the left there's a spooky ghost, just it looks at you, it disappears. The one on the right doesn't seem to really care. You can see two Drifloons trying to get into the Pokecenter, but the wind is taking them. There's nothing they can do. It's over. They can't stop it.
Oh.
And you can see some, you know, nice little grassy boys. But you're now in the playtime area.
Alright. I'm gonna walk over to the Sewaddle here and try to strike a conversation with them.
It
Excuse me,
looks up
friend.
at you.
What do you know about this place?
You see it try to like mouth sounds. It's struggling. It seems to be a little young. About little incoherent bug noises.
Oh,
And he
I'm
smiles.
sorry. I give him a little pat on the head and say, "Thank you very much. You were really helpful."
It has a happy little chirp as it just lays on the floor.
Cute little
If I was
fella.
evil, a Pidgey would snatch it if I was evil.
Don't do that, please.
Adventure!
No, that's for the Weedle. That's for the Weedle.
Aww.
Look, you know what they
Well-
turn into.
Yes, I know.
I'm imagining
Still.
Sewaddle just getting snatched by a Pidgeotto and them just going, Adventure! Like it's the
It's like-
kobolds.
I just imagine the one JoJo scream, Caesar!
Caesar. Oh, that's good. Alright, well, I'm gonna tell him, you go play for a little bit there, buddy, and I would be careful wandering around this place. It could be dangerous.
It tries to respond, but it accidentally spits up a little bit of little strings, and then it just starts going away. Look at him go. He's just
Cute
limping
little
away.
fella. Well,
You can see that there's one ahead just laying on the door, or not on the door, like on the wall next to it.
I better go see what he's up to. Hi, are you friends with that little Sewaddle?
So just, oh, hello. Just the
Okay,
it's
good.
just the fucking oh hey Mario voice basically.
Oh, good. You're old enough to speak. Hello. Hi. My name's Basil. I'm training to be a doctor for Pokemon, considering that we haven't really seen humans for a very long time, and I'm in a little bit of a jam right now. I live in a forest right now, and this poor boy, he's a Cyndaquil. He recently got a bad bite from a Pokemon. I don't know exactly which one, but it was a poisonous bite. So that could lead you up to speculation. But I need to jump to the point. Do you happen to know if there are any medicines here that may have not been picked over by, I don't know, scavengers like Spearow or Rattatas or whatnot? Do you have any information about that?
The front desk should probably have something in their cabinets. I don't know.
Oh yes,
I'm just
thank
here
you.
to watch
Thank
my
you.
little brother over there.
Yeah, well, in that case, your little brother is starting to wander off, so you might want to follow him, just to make
Don't
sure
worry,
he's
I'm
safe,
watching him.
because... Okay, good. Well, you boys be careful, please, and if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be inside looking around. Benny, why'd you roll? Benny,
I wanted
why'd
to
you roll?
see if environmental thing in the background. So you just see the most horrified face on this poor thing. You turn around, the little guy is gone. You could see it in the air. There is a Pidgeotto now. The dice god said it should happen. As you saw, I just wanted to roll for a funny. No, it wanted it to die.
Can I roll to jump for it?
If you want, yeah.
Would that be athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'm proficient in that. All right, let's go.
Stop the cannon event.
I'm gonna try to
I'm not
jump
gonna. I don't have a Pidgeotto sheet ready, so I'm just gonna roll a normal d2. Yes!
Yes! I'm gonna
So just-
I'm gonna jump at him, claws bared, and give him a good old scratch at the chest. Just to get him to drop the little boy, and also try to catch the boy as well while he's dropping him.
So yeah, you do catch him, and poor boy is teary-eyed and just clinging. He's scared.
I'm going to hold him close and try to comfort him and just whisper, "It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. I got you. You're alright. You're okay."
The other one is on you now. He's trying to comfort him.
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't you two stick close to me while I look around in here, just to make sure that no more Pidgeotto come out and try to grab you. That was a close call.
Just take us to a drawer and we'll hide inside for the time being.
Alright, no problem. And
Yep.
I'm going to go on ahead and start walking inside.
So yeah, as you go in, you can see this Pokecenter is very dilapidated. You can see that there's one Drifloon just vibing in a corner. There's some, Rattatas, just, the whole pack is out there. There's a future demon just sitting on a table. And
Definitely.
you can see that to the left, you see that there's a happy little Litwick. You see this poor thing, just the flame consumes.
Right.
It looks confused. It looks very confused that the ghost disappeared. It's looking around confused. It hasn't realized what it just committed.
Does it not realize what... You know what, I'm not going to question it. Now's not the time. I'm going to walk up to this desk here
a little Diglett just from under the floor kind of pops up, looks at you, and then just looks up and down, inspecting it before just leaving. And you can see that all the machinery have Joltiks feeding from the power as they're sparking what little juices they got left.
I'm gonna peek in and say, "Hi there, guys. Don't mean to intrude. I just need to check the drawers real quick and see if there's any medicine. Do you mind if I come through? I won't bother you with your feeding of electricity. That's clearly not my thing, considering I'm a Sneasel, and it's clearly not these boys' things either."
So yeah, as you know, you're talking to them. They're too busy to really respond. They're enjoying all the free food. And you push open the little, like, you know, like the weird swivel door thing, and you see that there is there is unfortunately a remnant of a poor human who used to be here. And they seem to have the familiar pink garbs of, you know, the Joys. So that is a shame. But you also see that there is a little guy that you predicted the skin color of, sort of, earlier.
Oh.
Just
it's the
you
Mime
could see
Jr.
him. You could see him with 2 little vials. You see him just trying to like play with one of them, but the other one you see him just trying to like bite off the little lid for it.
Okay. First off, I'm going to cover the little boy's eyes, so he doesn't see the remains of the Nurse Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look, buddy.
And as you do that, he's like, I'll move him behind as he takes his little brother over here so he doesn't see it.
Alright, and I'm going to slowly approach the Mime Jr. because that is a psychic type and I am poison fighting.
Yeah, and
Actually,
even though this is a
type.
Yeah, and even though it's a legitimate fucking child, it can still kill you.
I know. Hello there. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Basil. Oh, you have a cute little voice there. Do you mind if I inspect those files you have there? You see, there is a little boy that I am currently looking after who's probably about your age, honestly, if I had to guess. And, he's very sick right now, and I need to check to see if these are possibly antidotes so that we can help him feel better. If they're not, I will give them right back to you, but I want to make sure it's okay with you first before I just try to take them, because that would be rude, but do you mind?
So you could tell that the 2 things he's holding, the little like vial bottle he's holding is... So the one that he's playing around with, it's like, oh hey, that's like a little like water bottle thing. It's like, okay, that's fine. And you see the other one that he's trying to like chew the lid off is an antidote. You can recognize it. You recognize it from back then. And it looks like he's trying to take it off and potentially drink it.
Yes. I believe the one that you're trying to open is in fact an antidote. Please be careful with that. Please, may I perhaps see it? Please.
I want to taste it. It looks like quape.
It's a medicine, buddy. It's a medicine for poisoned Pokemon. And if I don't get it to a little boy, he could, well... Oh, I can't just say... Man, I need to figure out how to say this. This is a young child. He's not going to get better if I don't give it to him. And maybe he could be a friend for you in the future, you know? You never know. Wouldn't that be sad to miss out on, to have a nice new friend?
Okay! He just tosses it to you. And then...
I handle it very
by tosses,
carefully.
I mean he just fucking throws it at you.
Okay.
And by the way,
should I make a roll for...
a soft... yeah, just sleight of hand this really quickly. See if you can catch it before it just hits you in the gut. Because you see a soft psionic glow around it. So, it almost slips out of your hand. It just barely, like... Basically, it slips out of one hand, and your second hand catches it by, like, the tip. So that thing almost just annihilated you. By the way, imagine how fucked up of a joke it would be if I said he was 47 with an Everstone.
What is it?
Imagine I did the joke of saying he's 47 and has an Everstone.
Oh my gosh, that's...
I'm not going that
That is-
route. I thought of it, but it would have been funny. That's for later.
Thank you. Thank you, friend. What are you doing out here by yourself? Where are your parents?
You just see him, like, thinking.
I don't know.
Do you have parents?
They just shrug with a smile.
Would you like to come with me? We could meet that Cyndaquil. I think he'd be happy to know that the Pokemon who helped save him was with us. I think he'd like to meet you.
Come here and give me a high five.
I go over to him and give him a high five.
So yeah, you see as his hand is out forward, you go to give him a high five and you get bonked by an invisible barrier in the face. He's just giggling.
Ow.
Got you.
You're a little jokester, aren't you?
He's nodding yes.
I like it. It makes things more light. Thank you.
You can hear little like, you hear like a little like you know, like door hinges and like hinges on any like thing, how it just makes that one long creak. The laptop makes that noise as this Litwick is messing with it, just back and forth shaking it.
Oh, it's just the Litwick. Oh, friend, you can't do that. That's, yeah, I thought it was something else. Oh.
Wait.
Mind if I take a look at that laptop?
It just bleps at you and lets go.
Oh. I wonder if it still works. I'm gonna see if I can attempt to turn it on with what little knowledge I have of technology from when Oliver was still around.
Alright, please roll a history for me.
History, got it. Got a +3 on that, so damn it. Never mind.
Alright, so you're looking for this thing, you're like, oh, this must be the power button on this model. You're about to, you're like, thank God. Thank God Arceus. You go to slam down on that power button, you remember, oh wait, claws. And then you do it gently and carefully. A little lower and you broke it.
I thought I was about to, like, just tear through it on accident. Like, just jam it.
Almost. Yeah, you, by one.
So does it turn on?
Holy shit.
Oh,
It has
okay.
powers. Now I have to roll really quickly for the nearby Joltiks.
Oh no. Are they gonna try to eat it?
So
Oh
there's an
no.
18, a 19, and a 14. The 14 will not notice. However, I'm sorry, 2 of them have noticed. So you just hear the little chitters of just food.
Oh no. I'm gonna try to hide the laptop even though it's clearly not possible for my stature.
They're approaching.
You know what? You can have it. I just get out of the way and let them go for it. You can have it. It's not worth it. Enjoy your tasty meal.
So, yeah. They're both just attacking the laptop. And just little tippy tappies he follows.
Goodness. So much for getting information on what could have happened. Oh well. Maybe there'll be another
You hear a
opportunity.
miniature explosion from the laptop.
Well, now we're definitely not getting any information. Whew.
This one's sad and lashes onto the lamp. Just upside down.
It must be hard for them to get food with all the trainers, or all the humans disappearing. I imagine there's not as much electricity as there used to be. Oh well, in any case. Come along, little friends. Why don't we go back? I'll show you where I live.
So yeah, you see him smiling, but you can realize that there's a devious smirk on him again. The same one from the high five.
What are you doing? And I walk this way. Am I about to get bonked?
Yeah, no, you go to open it and then you get punked again on the head.
Ow. Oh, buddy. I really don't have time for this. Can we please go? It's urgent. Thank you. And I look to the other two. I'm like, I'm gonna be going back to where I live. Do you two wish to come with me? I'll do my best to protect you from any more flying types.
So yeah, the older one's like, thank you. We're gonna be in here for a bit, but come back later. We'll gladly enjoy your company. Or someone else's. We'll see what happens.
Yes, I'll be sure to come back. Thank you. Alright, let's get moving then.
So yeah, just as they're running behind, at some point you're like, wait, don't! And you get bonked again in the head.
I forgot to turn that one off.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good. Everything's fine. And in Basil's head, he's just thinking, no, it's just a kid, Basil. Don't get mad. It's just a child.
By the way, he's doing the fucking Mario Galaxy, like, 2 arms to the side run that Mario does.
Yay! Oh, that's so cute.
Yep.
This is so precious.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
at
this
some
is what
point-
happens when...
Mhm.
I guess this is what happens when there's no Nox. Someone else starts adopting children.
It's a constant, oh no. But yeah, as you
There
start
must
to-
be one mother.
it's the one, it's the other mother.
You can call me
You're
Daddy.
welcome.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm gonna call
That was
Child
bad.
Protective Services if you say that again.
Sorry, you can
Yeah.
you can just call me Dad.
As Basil and this new acquired child walks out of the dilapidated building. You're welcome for that horrible description. You in the distance, the child doesn't understand the little cries in the distance, but you recognize this type of crying out there. Basil can hear that there is a trainer giving orders out there somewhere in the city, just echoing in the distance, and there's some sort of fight. You can tell whatever's going on is a little vicious.
Trainer. Maybe
I
can check it
unfortunately
out
don't
once.
have a map. I unfortunately
That's
don't
okay,
have a map for this one.
It's
But yeah.
okay. He's not gonna go over there. He's gonna say, I wish I could check it out, but I don't have much time. I need to help that boy before heading back to his forest.
Yeah. And he will be following behind and all that.
Yay! New son acquired.
Yeah. Alright, give me a quick second.
Mocha, what you doing?
So after like a minute of walking, you do eventually realize an unfortunate truth. It is in the direction back to the forest, the fighting. So you are going to go across the battle one way or another. You just don't know if you'll be in direct fire of it or what, but you know, I imagine you would take it slow realizing that information.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Mime Jr. as close to me as possible. Be careful, bud. It could
Yeah.
get dangerous. Hey, listen. If someone tries to come after us, I'm gonna need you to start using your barriers again. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'll do my best to protect you if anything happens. But for now, let's take it slow and stick to the shadows, alright?
Okay.
Should I roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, not bad.
Because he's a fucking Mime Jr., he's just somehow fucking silent when running around. You don't understand how, but he's already good at being silent. Just physically.
I'm just going to keep quiet as we carefully go around where the battle is. Do we see it?
At some point, you do hear it dying down as it gets quieter. But it's still going on for a little bit.
Right. And we're just gonna
Until-
keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Mocha, don't eat the cord.
So yeah, at some point, the battle does die down entirely, and you're like, oh, thank God, it's normal. It's fine. And you didn't hear any horrible trainer noises, so it does sound like he's all good and fine.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Are we
you
almost...
start to continue.
Okay, good. I was gonna ask how close are we to getting there?
It's basically more corners before you're past where that area was going on.
Alright.
And as, you know, you're about a corner or two away, you hear a horrid shriek coming from the man, woman, unidentifiable male trainer.
Does the voice sound familiar to me?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's too young to be yours.
Good. But also bad. That's
Mm-hmm.
also terrible, but... I feel bad, but... Can't. I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You realize
I
that
kind
the road you're gonna take to go around unfortunately have a shit ton of ghosts right now. So the main way you came back is ghosted the hell up. So that one way is unfortunately it.
Man. Alright, well. We're just going to stick to the shadows, and I'll try to observe what I can while we go through it.
Mm-hmm. You notice while sneaking and paying attention that there was another sound in the background you never noticed till just now. It sounds like there is a Pokemon fighting for its life, potentially. And whatever it is, it's trying. And you don't hear the trainer or his team at all anymore in the fight. And
What?
At some point... hang on. There we go, with just dynamic sitting drawing, because I don't have the thing. So it's time for the Imagine box. You'd be the top middle. You and them would be turning the corner to take a peek. And you would see that there is a Absol fighting what you can tell is an Alpha Chandelure.
Oh my.
And you can see that the trainer's just on the ground. And at some point, like, as you turn that corner, it's just standing by the trainer, and you see it just... However long this fight was going on, or whatever else happened, then you just see it through the shadows and gone.
Is the trainer alive?
You can't tell from that distance, but That mysterious Absol over there is by them, keeping him safe.
I'm gonna look at Mime Jr. and say, stay here. I'll be right back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright,
I'm
so I'm
going-
gonna really quickly text something.
Okay. Mocha, don't eat the microphone. It is not food. It is not tasty.
So yeah. There is that. So have fun with your thing.
I'm going to slowly approach. Hello.
He jumps.
Are you
in the-
okay?
He jumps in the way of the body and growls at you. Stay away!
I hold both my hands up. Hold on. Take it easy. I'm a friend. I'm not here to hurt him. In fact, I think I could potentially help him.
How?
I'm a healer. A doctor. Been learning medicines. I can try to heal him. If you let me.
You came from the building up north, right?
Yes, I was looking for medicine.
He's gonna look back to the boy behind him.
He is a child.
I meant this one.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll point out, by the way, the Mime Jr.'s too stealthy to be noticed, unfortunately. Just so you know
Okay.
there.
And then he's gonna
And also-
sigh and just say, "Don't make it worse."
I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk up to the boy and look him over. What do I see?
That, the average generic trainer look. The nice Pokeball hat. They have some green on. And they also have some shorts. And some tennis shoes. You do notice that they appear to be about 15 or 16. So, young. They don't look too hot. And they look very pale. Some scratches, but primarily you notice the color difference. And
Mocha.
you know what Pokemon are in this area, so you can tell this could be very bad.
Alright, I'm gonna... Where's his worst injury at?
So yeah, the worst injury you can see, it seems that there is a pretty decent slash on his back.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a crack at treating it then.
I would be vigil, standing watch.
Mocha, quit biting my ankles. Would that be medicine check?
Yes.
Okay. Ah, shit.
You
Right.
don't really know what to do about the wound in his back, but you do know that you can at least clean and cover it up, but you can't really do too much more besides that.
There. That should at least help for now.
You see that they're biting onto their shirt, trying to hold in the pain.
I know, I'm sorry. We need to get him out of here. I know a place. Can you carry him?
How far?
Not too far from here. My patient over there is currently there. If you follow me, I can lead you there.
Quickly.
Right. I'm going to look over at Mime Jr. and kind of say, alright, it's safe. You can come out now.
So yeah, you just see the boy happily skipping towards you, and Kiannun realizing there's a fucking Mime Jr. here suddenly. He's been here apparently for a while. Wow.
His eyes widen and then go back to their previous, like, on-edge scowl.
just a child. Don't worry. He means no harm.
They shouldn't be
As long
out
as-
here. You've seen how dangerous it is.
Yeah, no shit. I'm aware. That's why I'm trying to get him to safety right now. So let's not waste any time and get out of here. Come on, Mime Jr. Let's get out of here.
Yay!
He's gonna use his horn like a bit of a spade to lift up the body and put it onto his back. He's gonna groan as the weight lands on him and try and adjust it until he can walk without him falling off. Basically, if you know how to like carry a sheep shepherd style, like that, but with a person.
Right.
Alright. I hope you like the ambient ghosts just floating around.
I really did.
I did see them. They were very unnerving.
You're welcome. Pidgeotto swaps, just comes in, takes Mime Jr.
No, no, no.
Don't worry, the barrier would kill the Pidgeotto on contact.
What would Pidgeotto want with a Mime Jr. anyways? He's just a little psychic type. He's a clown.
He's easy meat.
No.
Yes.
No.
Predators don't have to be ethical.
I don't think that Pidgeotto would eat a Mime Jr. I don't think it could eat a Mime Jr.
Of course not. There's
Hero will try.
a bit of a region problem with finding them because they can find mimes just fine, but they have a bit more trouble finding Mime Jr.
Jesus. Anyways.
If they could, they probably would. It's easy to carry away a child when you're a gigantic hawk.
Yeah, but it's hard whenever they have barriers.
That is true, which is why you get them from behind.
They could still probably do it somehow.
There you guys go. You can see that the Cyndaquil's still where you left him.
There we are. I'm gonna rush over to the boy. Cyndaquil, I'm back. I brought the antidotes. How are you feeling?
It's bad.
Don't worry, it won't be for too much longer.
He's gonna set the
And
human down here.
Alright.
So
I'm
yeah.
gonna pop open the antidote and give it to the Cyndaquil. Here you go.
So yeah,
Be careful.
they happily take it. And they have a nice little smile as they just lay there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rest for now. Hopefully the poison should clear out quickly. And I give him a little pat on the head. If you can, take a nap, okay?
By the way, when you pat them, they have a little smile with the little flame coming out their back for a moment, and they nod to the taking a nap.
That's a good lad. And when you wake up, you'll have a new friend here.
Yay.
Alright, have a good sleep. And I'm going to walk back over to the human and see if, since we're back.
The demon.
Anyways, I'm going to, since we are now back on my turf and probably have better supplies to look at, I'm going to try to see if I can treat any more of his wounds and any potential infection that he might have.
Yep.
Ooh, that's so much better!
So after grabbing your local supplies, you know, some being on low stock, some are, you know, some left and stuff. You do the little sprays and you may... Basically, some things you notice you may need to cut out a little from some of the attacks, but that's just like a single attack on there that you need to do a little bit of cutting. Everything else is just spraying, bandaging, all the normal stuff. It's just one was particularly bad and that was in the back.
Right.
Yeah.
There we
But
go.
after a good couple minutes, you do patch him up.
There we go. That should do it. He probably needs something to eat, though, to regain his strength. I'm gonna see if I can find any apples around. You keep an eye on him.
Kiannun's gonna sit down and claw at its scruff in the front, and it'll drop out an apple.
Oh, that's cute.
I see you're already prepared.
As he's going to nudge it towards the person. I counted that as one of my rations, by the way.
Alrighty. That's a good ration. Just mystery dungeon apple.
Yeah, just a huge
Yeah.
apple. About
It's a
the size
perfect
of
apple.
Winry.
Your second ration is actually Winry in your pocket.
No!
That would be very funny if we introduced Winry as a previous item.
Oh, that's so foul. But also so funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the poor trainer that's obviously a child and not a mysterious, terrifying adult by its picture, obviously. He's gonna slowly and, take the apple bit by bit. He's gonna take his time and enjoy it. And it's not like super bitter or like overly sweet, it's just the perfect apple.
Wigglytuff would be screaming right now.
Kiannun
I
just
could see
starts
perfect
pacing
apple being
around.
magical.
Kiannun just continues pacing around them.
I'm just gonna watch for infection while he eats, just to make sure that everything's all good.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I look over at Kiannun. Who are you? And where are you from? And why are you in these parts? What led you here?
I'm an old man who's been here for a long time.
I see.
A fight started from this human, and he lost.
Clearly.
I intended to make sure it wouldn't be his last.
Well,
I failed.
you kept him alive this long. I wouldn't exactly say that's failure.
But the Chandelure escaped.
Maybe
It'll burn
so.
away more life the longer it continues to evade me.
Maybe so. But for now, why is there... Oh gosh, I got thrown off by the Doug Trio there. Obviously, Basil doesn't see it, but...
Wildlife's just doing its thing. Don't mind him.
Ah. Okay, gotcha. Anyways, Right. Yes, that might be trouble for you right now, but... At least for now, we've managed to save this boy. You could take pride in that. Right? Not the Discord noise.
I must have went AFK.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, welcome back.
You're only gone for like less than a minute.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was go and make myself some dinner.
Yum.
That's fair.
So long as he stays alive.
Well, let's do what we can to keep him alive. And get him out of here.
I'll make sure the ghosts didn't follow us. As he starts going back the way that they came.
Mm-hmm. Hey Vinny, should we switch the music to Tree Shroud?
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot to do that.
It's okay.
At the best time to switch the shift, though. Anyways, as you know, as Kiannun starts to like move back, with your amazing passive perception, you notice that spooky rustling on the left. and just from the bushes, you could just see a spinning Spinda before they just trip and fall over a rock.
Ambush predator style approaches.
Oh no!
No! They're
Just-
trying to get up and they just can't. They're too dizzy to get back up.
Casually approach child.
I'm 57.
You're gonna pull that joke inevitably.
Probably.
Do you speak?
Yeah. Hello, why is there 7 of you?
You fell.
Now why are there 3 of my one hand? Wait, I have 2. Or do I have 6?
You should get back up.
Okay. You see him, try to push himself off the ground. The thing is, he's upside down trying, so he's pushing against nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I feel lightheaded. I think I got up too fast. Still on the floor.
Is everything alright over there?
Keep your eyes on the human.
Alright. What's going on though?
Someone fell as Kiannun just grabs. Kiannun grabs the paw of Spinda and just raises up his own to suddenly lift them up.
Hurt?
Oh, why did you put me upside down? That kinda... Oh.
Can I hear the Spinda talking?
Yeah, like, now that you're, noticing that something's going on over there, you're listening in and you're hearing the incoherent babbles of a dizzy-ass Spinda. You're just putting together that it's probably a Spinda or a couple other specific normals, is what you're thinking.
Spinda. Spinda. Got it. Okay, they're fine.
Why do you leave me on my head upside down like this?
Try to stay this way.
Oh, I'm standing!
Yes. Only.
They go to take a step and face first.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls them over.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yes.
Do you need life alert?
What
What is that?
What brought you here, Spinda?
You see, I was playing a game of who can get dizzier faster. So I was out spinning everyone back at home, and where is home? I'm lost. Oh no.
What does your home look like?
Kind of like how your horn's all spinny, like the coil and all that. The trees look like that. They're all curly and coiling and curling up, and it's sometimes the tree's like 3 trees. It's really cool. You should see it. You both know he's talking incoherent bullshit. You ever see a rock that's 7.5 and a third attached to it? It's magical watching it float there.
Kiannun helps them back up and then turns them around away from where they can look at him and then walks back to the clearing. I think I found your way home. Just keep going forward.
You look weird. They're staring directly at an oddly shaped rock.
Yes, that's me. Come closer and keep going.
You see them just
They about
they
to bonk into
accidentally
a rock.
fall again, and you see them fucking just scorpion on that rock, and they're just like, ow.
Aww.
They did a little flip. How'd you get over there? Are you like Pikachu? You must be fast.
No.
Oh, I was a big fan.
Yeah, it's me, Pikachu.
You just see them like from their scorpion position just fall onto their side, and they just look a little sad there. They're just laying there now.
Yeah. It's very clear that if I leave you alone, you're not making it home.
Is that a challenge? I'm gonna out-challenge your spin. Wait.
He just bites onto the ear and drags them into the clearing.
Just screaming. Ah! By the entire time, they get like they accidentally twirl a little bit, so now they're just spinning the whole time. They're just rolling as you drag them.
It's like you're dragging it's like you're dragging a character in a really old 3D game, and their ragdoll has no idea how ragdolls work.
And then when you let him go, he just falls in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Pretty much. So yeah, while this chaos goes on, we're gonna move over to this location. I have to see if tokens are on here because I didn't check.
What am I doing?
You're still here. I have to delete you.
Volcanoes do any
So, this is a fun one because other players are about to get some fun time to be here.
Okay.
We're gonna have you here. So I think you know who you are. So, happy little guy. You're just relaxing after being a recent baby who's apparently 3, what the fuck. And you're just happily on a tree branch over here. It's your new tree, after you've fallen off the 7th one this week. But you think this is the right branch, and it's perfect for you. Everything about it is calm and nice, and it's really good.
It's so nice. It's just lovely. This is my home. I want it to be my home.
And this place is probably your favorite place you've found, because there's like a natural hot spring and everything. The Pokemon that are very obviously on the screen and not, you know, definitely not forgotten to be placed on, are all enjoying the hot spring, guys. Very clearly, they're enjoying the hot spring.
But yes, they definitely are.
It's a cult of
Hang on.
Rattatas just face down in the water.
That
I mean,
would
hey,
be funny,
I
but
think-
there's a better one
I think
for you.
at least the Torkoal should be there.
Maybe. But you're the more fun one enjoying it.
Aww.
Nice.
Hang on, I'll be having the others in a second.
Little guys.
Yeah, with a bunch of little guys just enjoying it. At some point while you're resting, you notice there's another person resting with you. It's an Emolga. They're just enjoying their time.
Winner's just not really too much paying attention. It's just so calm though in the tree branch.
Guys, there's a Shinx sunbathing. Well, in the shade, but they're just in the right spot to sunbathe the right places. And we also got them up there enjoying their lives.
I want to be in this map so fucking badly.
Unfortunately,
I want to hug
you're-
every single fox on this map.
I understand. Unfortunately, the start you had was more fitting, so I removed you from this map. Sorry. You'll be here eventually.
No!
You see, you were here in the beta. Unfortunately, during the release, you're not.
Damn.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
I just realized the dive music has the bubbles. It's perfect for this map.
Yeah. I'm glad I picked this one.
Literally, the hot spring bubbles. It's the boiling bubbles from them. But yeah, the Emolga is just there next to you. They're waking up yawning. And they just kind of look at you. Oh well. How'd you get in my tweet?
Not saying a word as it's quiet.
Hmm.
The Emolga gently taps you.
Huh? Oh no.
Oh no! They've disrupted the balance.
Disadvantage on Dex.
It'd be a normal.
Oh damn.
Oh no! Oh, you still did good. You're
How
about
did
to
the
fall off.
disadvantage didn't work?
Oh.
Oh,
Hi.
it didn't scare you.
Uh,
How'd you get up here?
trying to find my home. I fell from a tree and I'm technically lost and I wanted to sleep here.
Well, it's my house and I didn't invite you here, but you seem very nice.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
just very shy and scared.
You want a berry? Are you hungry?
Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I eaten.
You see him reaching into the trunk of their tree, and they pull out a nice big old blue orange berry. That's probably about the size of your body, realistically, let's be honest here. It might actually be bigger than you now that I think about it.
Okay.
Olive's fucking small.
Hence the name.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Winry, roll a perception for me really quickly. Biblically accurate berry size, yes.
Let's see here. Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's gonna be fun in a moment. The ethics... It depends on... The more olive-like it is, the more fucked up it is. Simple as that. Anyways.
Oh,
Not
I
yet.
spelled it wrong. I forgot the S.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism. Anyways, you and Emolga are enjoying a nice orange berry together because, dear god, that's massive. You need a share partner. But after, enjoying that for minutes and stuff, in the distance, you do notice that, the Zoroark over here grabbing their, all their nice kids. Oh no. There you go. Grabbing all of them and just going with them,
It's Aaron.
taking them somewhere.
It's
Maybe.
Aaron with a secret adopted fourth child.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can hear some very angry noises, followed with some terrified screaming from a pair, and so yeah, just like go, 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 and this poor guy just trips behind them. He's like, no, don't leave me, no! And He's just running. He's just
Oh.
leaving his friend behind. And
What's going on?
And oh boy, this is the funniest introduction so far of this game.
Oh no.
No.
So
Is this
they're
what
running,
Drinky knows?
probably, because this fucker is very upset at the fact that his home is invaded, and he's been following them for who knows how long now. Dorito's on that vengeance mission. It's been a couple of days, and you finally found some of the people in the uniform that put the machines in your home. And there's one right there on the floor who's tripped over a rock. Welcome, Dorito. Is Braden alive?
Huh? What?
Oh no, did you miss my introduction of you?
Yes, slightly. I was
Man.
right here, but I didn't hear it.
Okay, I'll give the TLDR. Basically, Doritos on their angry vengeance quest finally found people wearing the uniforms of who put the great machines in their home. After some days of wandering and tracking, you eventually found these fuckers, and you're after the grunts. One of the pair of them were running, one tripped over a rock, and probably sprained their ankle, and the other just abandoned him. He's all yours, Braden. That's your introduction.
Mine.
I don't even know what you want. Leave me alone. The funniest thing I would like to point out is that there is a language barrier between Pokemon and humans in this. So he's just horrified at an angry
He's
Maractus.
correct.
Yeah, have fun.
One of the most menacing phrases from a player character.
I know. No!
Oh no.
So, just like a fucking cartoon, because Braden, I know you're about it. Yeah, just like reaching away, trying to grab a rock to pull himself away, like the tree branch and everything, just trying to get away, just grabs him by the leg, gets pulled behind the rock, and this is all off-screen violence. It's the most horrific thing ever that you can't show it on screen. And by the time you're done, you ever see you ever hear about how bad chimpanzee attack videos are? He looks like a chimpanzee victim, essentially.
Oh no.
I wish I didn't see that.
Yeah, Winry has a perfect view of this, and the Emolga's like, I'm gonna hide in my home. And they go right into their little tree trunk. They're hiding.
Here's the sound.
Oh,
Oh.
There you go.
cool.
Oh goodness, that's not good. That's not good at all.
So yeah. So, perception, did Dorito see where the other one went, or nah?
Let me see with my mind's eye.
It's gonna be horrified if it's a nat.
Targeted quiet.
You have their scent, you know where they are.
no.
They went south, they're running.
You can smell his piss.
Easy
I
scent.
was gonna say fear, but that works too.
So just straight south?
Yeah, just straight south. He went down this
Alright.
fucking way, towards those trees. He ran past them. And at some point you notice there is, you know, some of the other Pokemon nearby as you're looking for him. Because you're noticing everyone. Including the scared Smoliv up there. He's the funniest one. He's scared.
It's like I move 30 feet, I stop, look around, see the bean. And uncharacteristically, as you see this blood-covered cactus thing, it starts dancing in place.
The Driftbloom City music just plays. Like the toothless dance. Not bad, actually.
Winry just had nothing to say. It's just speechless.
Dances for a few more seconds, then it stops, picks back up on the scent. Where are
It's
you
time to
hide?
kill.
Always remember to taunt after your kills.
Yeah. Which direction was my target?
we went down south.
Huh. More.
He's near.
Just dragging them all behind me, leaving a ditch in the ground.
Oh no. The pavement, how dare you. But yeah, you do notice that he's a lot closer than you expected, and it is a good notice. And eventually, you would eventually walk next to him right behind there. Trying to hide behind the natural ledges. The moment he makes eye contact with you, he just tries to back up and into the puddle. And you know, the famous Half-Life, no, no, no! That's him. He's about to die. But yeah, he just falls back into the puddle and he's scared.
Oh,
Congratulations, you gave me advantage.
No!
I stop using the maul, and I bring out my hands.
You're gonna bring up the hands. Is that a fucking toothpick?
I'm gonna say since this is a lowly grunt, that probably hits him. So yeah. Because I don't want him to be important yet, he dies. There we go, he's dead. Look at him go. The happy-ass music in this zone as you murder someone is kind of funny, though.
that's what's going on in his head right now.
That's what's going on in his head, and that's just the vibe of this area in general.
Winry's just shivering in fear, though, just hearing the shrieks of the damned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel.
Don't worry, the longer you hear them, the quieter they get.
I'm not really liking my home now. It's all scary after hearing that.
Oh no. Okay, nothing bad happens. That would have been really funny.
A cacti
I
has been
rolled it-
spotted in Lego City.
Chad, I rolled to see if the tree branch would collapse under you.
It stay still.
And I think it is about time that the one and only lone wanderer finally just wanders coincidentally onto screen.
Oh no.
Well, it's Vyle, right? Is that how I say your name?
Yes.
Or okay. Just make sure I'm not stupid.
You're not stupid.
Yeah. You're wandering across the land, searching far and wide. You found the hot spring is pretty nice here. You can see that, you know, Braden and all their Fennekins are just vibing in the hot springs. Little Shinx over here just sunbathing under tree shade because it's funny. that it's contradictory.
Hmm.
And you can see, some birds in the air, and it's pretty nice. And Dorito being small enough, it's not visible from your view because of this natural arch just in the ground. Except maybe like the top of Dorito, but that would look like just a normal flower to you.
Oh yeah, Vyle and I are the same fucking height. Thanks.
That's nice.
How high does this go?
The which one? The arch?
Yes.
Let's see, that one would go about, I'll say a nice 30 feet up.
I'll stand and then sit at the very top of it.
Mm-hmm. You do notice that there's a tiny little Weedle just up here, looking up at you.
I'll attempt to pat its head.
And because you are also steel, it does not hurt. So it's
Wait,
just
you
a
wanna be
little
a wise
pat
guy,
on
huh? Stab with arm.
tap with head. So yeah, he does a little happy wiggle. And he's like, and just like, thanks.
You got a smoker's cough? What do you got there?
I'm close to evolving. Also ate a bad fruit.
Huh.
Just trying to find the perfect tree to evolve at.
Hmm. I too seek to evolve, but I must find a perfect stone to sit on.
This is a nice one. There's also the nice ones over there at the hot spring.
Hmm.
Nice and toasty if that's what you're looking for.
The stone I seek is the one stronger than my blades.
Nice. But I didn't ask.
Dang,
Out of the way.
what a jackass!
Gonna go become
Hold
a
on.
beat drill and terrorize an orphanage.
You live today.
He goes off and disappears.
I've
He
never
doesn't know
s-
how close he was to death.
I've never seen a roll for offensiveness before.
You're welcome for the. Don't worry, he was gonna grow up to be a orphan killer, for a Beedrill later on.
Hmm.
Well, honestly, he would have done the world a justice killing him now.
If I would have saw him transform into a Beedrill, I'd get the PTSD and start attacking.
You'd have to wait like a week or something.
Attack him while he's cocooning.
Bro, that
Pokemon
wasn't
have to spend like
canon.
years to evolve. Pokemon spend like years to evolve. Meanwhile, the Beedrills. Oh, give me like a week. From birth. From birth? Yes. Give me a week. Dear God, those things are horrifying.
On the bright side, they live about a month.
God, I hope they all do.
I hope.
Look, that's just us coping.
Well, bees normally only
without
live for
that.
about a month, so...
Yeah. By the way, from Dorito's view, you can see Mr. Red Man up there, just sitting on a little stone ledge, and Winry can see it too. He's shiny.
Spike brother.
I mean, technically.
I change all of my opinions on Dorito. They're my favorite now.
That's great.
They're brothers though because of Spiky. That's funny.
Bathe in the pain of others. Happy fun dance. Chicka, 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 chicka.
Don't worry about
Dorito,
that.
canonically schizophrenic.
Oh no.
I just imagine though, just Dorito was like dancing from Winry and he just climbs the tree a little bit more up.
Is Dorito's other half named Lays?
Oh my god.
How you know?
I don't know.
They're the lazy one.
Sheesh.
Boo!
I'm gonna run to use the bathroom real quick. I really gotta go.
Run, Forrest,
Yeah.
run.
What
You know,
about
I
a
could
bee?
say they're Frito and not Dorito.
Oh my god, that's better. Anyways, from the thin rocky ground that you're on, but a little Diglett just there. He looks up at you, and I will point out from Dorito's view, there is not much room this thing could fucking be in. This thing is like defying the laws of reality just to be here. Cause dear god, I remember that clip of that thing being on a fucking table.
Me and Kingdom Hearts for absolutely no reason.
Alrighty. Now I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was Diglett. Tickles.
Fucking love the Dorito for some reason gifts, by the way. Dick was just popping in and out, man. Suddenly, Dorito's first person cam, Diglett.
What's he doing there?
He's staring at the cactus. And then he leaves.
Oh.
They just pop in and do their own things, you know? That little Emolga is poking their head out their little trunk. Oh, you're still here.
Hi. Yeah, it's still here.
Just know that if you live here, you're gonna have to pay some rent of orange berries.
Oh. I didn't know. How do you get down from here? Exactly.
I mean, I just fly, but what do I do for you? Can you just walk up and down the tree like a ninja?
I know how to climb with my legs, but I don't know how to climb down.
Huh.
Well, I guess I can do it the hard way, I guess.
And what's that?
Winry just jumps off.
Oh no.
Roll for
I
fall
need you
damage.
to dexterity saving throw. Oh no. You took 3 fall damage. And then just from the top of the tree. That works too. Bye. Have a good job with the housing market in this economy.
Okay.
I want more berries. I want more berries. It's almost winter. And they go back in their trunk.
I guess I'll go make it stick home.
I see your chat. Sudden Diglett. Oh no, they fell.
I think I'm alive. Okay.
Extremely offensive.
There's a new Shinx that's joined the battlefield. He's drinking.
Winner's just gonna take some water too. Ow! I might need to switch characters real quick.
Oh no!
There you
That
go.
one was dead.
That health bar wasn't showing again.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't know why it does that, but there we go. We're just gonna take a sip of some water.
Oh. Ow. Mm.
Look at him go.
Ow. Ow.
In my mind, I keep hearing you say "ow." Acidic water.
Yeah.
Then stop drinking it.
It's good though.
Spicy water.
Ah!
Spicy water.
What's he doing there?
He's just doing his thing.
Oh no.
He's punching a tree. Look at him go. He's practicing. He's too powerful. He's destroying the tree.
You just put an X over.
It's fine. He
You know,
stopped before the tree
that could've-
snaps.
That could have been Winry's new home.
Yeah, Winry seeing the housing market get actively destroyed in front of him. Before this thing just goes over here and trying to drink with their boxing glove hands. And after getting an ice attacking this tree now.
Oh, this is our Pokemon then. No, I'm gonna...
Surprise Diglett. No.
Winry's objective. Where'd he go? You going?
West.
Oh.
Isn't that he?
Get my east and west wrong sometimes.
Oh, east?
We all watch SpongeBob.
Here.
Oh, there.
Oh no.
Okay, gotcha.
Hello?
To slowly.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm hearing about 2 seconds of... Oh my goodness. It is real bad internet hours. That doesn't bode well. Discord connection is green.
I think we're having some technical difficulties, right?
Yeah, my internet's spotting in and out right now.
Faster.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna type in the chat too.
Yeah. break.
I'm gonna do that. Anyways, as we wait for things to stabilize, what are you guys thinking of this so far? Resuming, Dan? So yeah.
Yeah.
Music funny, come back on. So yeah, Doritos approaching Mr. Metal Man as they're just the shinks in the water, licking, getting some drinky.
Hmm.
Very calm and serene and peaceful. Ignoring, you know, the screaming Smoliv in the distance.
Ah!
He's fine.
Please let me alone, Diglett. I didn't want to talk to you.
Diglett.
Ah!
I worry for Winry over there. I'm guessing you guys don't have a dialogue for each other.
Me and Dorito?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
I mean, if he comes up here and says hi, I'll talk to him, but, you know.
DMing really is throwing your player characters against each other and seeing which ones have script, have dialogue you haven't seen yet.
I'm tempted just to pull up the fucking Isabel. The fucking.
You are the sharpest one.
And you are pointy.
Unite's effort to beat oil machine people.
I can agree with that.
You've gained Dorito as a party member.
Hang on, I need to get the sound for that.
Okay.
So yeah, Dorito has joined your party.
See, that's a cool Bisharp. But if I didn't go King Gambit, I would definitely do that.
Ooh.
You when
Nice.
you kill a sensei. But yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Oh my god, I just noticed Sarah Ledge in the chat. Dear God.
It would kill me. It would kill me
The arm-
very
the armor-
violently. But smash.
The armor is just cool too, I think. You're right. Just look at the way it walks. The Lucario is cool. Right above it though, look at him go.
Yeah.
Seriously, Maractus, they're just all good vibes. Seriously, I love them. Anyways,
The moment you step in their hood, it's over, dude.
they all turn into Dorito.
All the cactuses look at you as you've disrupted their vibes.
This is a cat noir.
The leader comes out. You did not pass the vibe check.
It's a cacturn.
It is time to give Dorito emotional distress, and what I mean by that is just rage. Coming from above the sky, you can hear the helicopter plane-like noises. I haven't decided the vehicle yet, but you can see flying metal vehicle, the one you saw leave the oil machine behind.
Mm-hmm.
It's going in that general direction. It is angering, seeing the thing that left it there leave you. Probably left more oil machine in a different home. Someone else's.
Flying machine too fast. Can you throw me faster?
Hmm.
The athletics is right there if you want to try.
Hmm.
You got through a really good throw.
I swear to God, if you nat 20, you're killing everyone.
Oh, wait. I didn't know I had advantage on.
That's funny.
You want
I
higher?
rolled higher.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Doritos pointed like a stick. Shing.
So yeah, you throw it, and Doritos coming in like a fucking pin missile. Holy shit.
Yeah, I spin like a
Ow.
top to throw him.
So yeah, the I don't know, like helicopter vehicle thingy. I don't know, maybe it's a helicopter type vehicle with little like plane jet things, turbines on the side. I don't know.
Like
Anyways,
a VTOL, yeah.
yeah. So Braden, strength for me. Let's see if you can grab onto it or pierce right through it like a missile.
Let's see. Where is it?
I hope you nat 20, please. This will be
Nat
It says
amazing.
strength or
Nat
athletics.
Your choice. Have fun.
You're kidding me.
No, re-roll that. We need this to be better. Okay, third time's the charm. This needs to be really funny. Okay, it's high enough for the funny. So, Tavis, you just throw the little cactus as hard as you can. You're like, he'll probably hit. Yeet. And the little Maractus just pierces right through the armored vehicle, and it just fucking explodes violently.
Hit marker.
There's no one in there anymore. It's just the explosion. And you get to see the happy, smiling Maractus just covered in an all-black suit, just falling from the sky like it's a fucking Kingdom Hearts intro. Congratulations, you killed a
On
crew
this
of like,
day,
I don't know,
I
3
flew for the very first time, thanks to Spike Brother. We shall
So
do it
yeah,
again.
is Vyle just gonna watch, is Vyle just gonna watch Dorito fall to the ground?
Did I throw him up, forward? Like, what?
I would say it's a little over here, so it would be like right about here is where the
Well-
landing would be.
If he's falling, I'm probably gonna try to catch him because I'm made of steel. I shouldn't be hurt too bad by trying to catch him.
Proceeds to missile through you instead.
Like, when I was flying through the air, my fucking, 2 head piece hair things, cactus pieces, were just, like, guiding me through the air, and now that I'm falling like a ball shape, so I just tucked in together.
Fucking roll.
Yeah,
Like, hey, this'll help.
but Tavis is just, you know, strength to athletics. It shouldn't be too hard to grab him.
Okay.
If this is a nat 1, it'd be fucking funny. Okay. So, you catch them, and you're like, this shouldn't be too hard. They're a little tiny cactus. It shouldn't be that bad. You didn't realize the ironclad weight of Doritos' rage behind that drop.
He's 77 pounds for something that is, 3'7".
Ooh.
Don't you know all that weight comes from the rage? Don't worry, they add 100 pounds every time they get angry.
So I'd be catching almost my own weight if they
Yeah.
added that 100.
So yeah, just immediately like, alright, I braced, I can crab him. Immediately like legs bend, just crater in the ground, your whole body just vibrating from the force of that, like you were not ready for that, but you caught them, they're fine, and you might get a little migraine after that, but you're fine as well, overall, mostly. So a con save where you get 1 point of psychic damage from a migraine that's coming later.
Oh boy.
You should be like, I don't know, like a 13. So you should be fine.
They all say.
Do I get damage at all from destroying the helicopter?
Because Barbarian Rage is magical, in terms of how it feels, I'm letting you not be hurt, because it's funnier that you just obliterated an entire vehicle. Plus, he threw you aerodynamically somehow, so you're fine.
Oh, I was spinning, that's why.
That's a good trick. Well, try spinning.
I turn into a cactus blender. Everything inside the helicopter is mush. Or
You
hamburger
gotta
meat.
shake like a dog to get all that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are now friends, I guess, on an adventure or something.
Cool.
Target down. That still only counts as one.
Oh god. The corpse just lands over here from the sky.
Calm
Lord of the
down
Rings
there.
reference.
Calm down there, Gimli.
There you go. Because he
Love
was in the
that.
explosion. Let me color him properly, because he was in the explosion.
I love all these fan-made Bisharps. They're so cool.
I know. Well, this is where we go back to the others and give them their screen time again. It was this music.
I'm gonna guess Winry finds them.
Yeah, Winry's gonna find them first out of all you guys. You guys will eventually accidentally wander, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Where should I fear?
In a moment, not just yet.
Should Winry
Okay.
show up with us just by waddling away?
Waddle, waddle.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So yeah, what are you doing with that Spinda still? Are you still just dragging them?
I'm letting the Spinda sit here until I can see it walk in a relatively straight line. Okay.
Oh my god, Dan, you're
now
just an officer
okay.
doing...
Walk forward again. The tree directly in front of you.
And they walk into you on accident?
I'm not a tree.
Thought you were. No, wait, it's her yet. That's why it's weird seeing a white tree.
The trees are
I'm gonna-
behind you.
Oh. And they're looking towards, at Basil this time. That's a colorful tree.
Well,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes, go bother them.
Hi.
It's a talking tree. Are you a grass type?
Yes. Yes, I am a grass type.
Do you have syrup? I'm thirsty.
Um, 1 second. And I'm going to rush into my little hole and see if I can find any syrup. I found nothing good.
The closest thing you find to that is honey. You do find an empty syrup bottle that you remember using the last of just a few nights ago.
Yes. I mean, shoot. Sorry, kids. You didn't hear that.
You just turn over to the Mime Jr.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, you taught them something.
Oh, please don't repeat that, buddy. It's not a nice word. It's a mean word.
And it'll be your favorite word once you grow up.
You're not helping.
The distant
I'm not
forest.
here to help, I'm here to save it. I'm here to keep him alive.
And I'm here to try to preserve this child's innocence. Sorry, friend, I don't have any syrup, I'm afraid. I'm not that type of grass type. I'm part poison type, actually.
Oh no. Oh no.
But I'm a nice poison type.
So are you like... They're just staring at you idly? Just mouth open?
Kiannun's
Basil's
gonna
just
look
waiting
over the
patiently.
human.
Psychedelic? As they resume their sentence?
Psychedelic?
Like
No.
mushroom.
I'm afraid
Oh.
I don't have any shrooms, or as humans might have, weed. I do not have any of that. No, not quite grass. I mean, I guess it's kind of like grass. I mean, well, let's just say that humans have a very weird way of using their herbs sometimes.
I'm gonna attempt to look
never
over
met
the
one.
human and make sure they're okay.
Shadow, look at the left.
Yay.
So yeah, you're looking at him, and it's been a bit since you guys patched him up, and you can tell he's gonna heal just fine. But you do notice, like, oh hey, like little bits, like little infection bits that were missed a little bit. So you point them out and to Basil for if you need help. But if you don't need help, you can like scrape off the bad bits, you know.
No, I have my own claws. I can do what I can.
Yeah.
Braden, that image.
And I guess Winry sees Kiannun like scratching up the human, not knowing that he's actually helping them in the middle of the clearing. So there's Basil babysitting a Spinda, Kiannun, from Winry's perspective, mauling an unconscious human.
Oh no, another thing is getting eaten.
Did we hear that?
It's a 7. You guys are easily gonna hear that with your natural perception.
And then Kiannun
I'm
stops.
still gonna roll.
Kiannun stops what he's doing and then immediately looks up with the red eye glow.
Hello. Who's there?
Oh no.
I think it's a child.
He just starts corralling him into the clearing.
Runs.
The small of
Wait.
I'll point out that Spinda's just perfectly looking at Weary, like they're actually following somehow.
Whoa. Hey, take it easy. Hey, wait, hold on. Don't. Oh,
That's Gene Rocks.
They sit
It's
by
okay.
the trainer and they're just like, Smoliv, am I right? Hee. Hello?
Are you okay?
Please don't eat me.
What? We're not going to eat you. Don't worry. Where'd you come from?
You're not big enough to eat, and you're not a berry anyways.
Real helpful.
I saw you were with that thing that you were. Oh, he's alive. Oh, I saw another Pokemon that was chasing after 2 people. I didn't know when the second one, though, when the other one got mauled to death.
That happens out
Pokemon
here.
mauling a human?
Where
Like,
were
that
they?
is not those things. They were to the west. That's where I
To the
was
west.
from.
To the west, you say?
Yeah, there was a lot of screams, but I think they were dead. I think they died.
There's a spring over there. A lot of Pokemon use that to rest.
It's very peaceful, but there was 2 people that were running from some what you would call it? Cactus thing?
Maractus.
Yeah, that.
Either that or it could be a Cacnea. Or a Cacturn.
It
One of
wasn't
those 3.
It wasn't a ball type, though. It was a lot more taller, skinny. Had arms.
That could
Well,
be
actually,
a
don't they both have arms?
It could be a cacturn. Those
Yeah,
chase people.
It could be either or. Who knows? It's a cactus. We know that at least.
It was very spiky. It had a face though too. It was dark though.
Cacturn probably then.
Cacturn.
Cacturn.
I just like that as you guys are chatting about this, there's just an entire like Lucario Riolu like migration going on below you guys.
Oh wait, there is.
Wait, what?
Yeah. For the past like a minute and a half, there's just been a shit ton
I
of
was
Lucario.
too zoomed in.
Right.
I was too
Yeah,
zoomed
no.
in too.
Yeah, no, on the bottom, just here and there, they've just been popping in.
Okay, I'll keep
For, like,
I'll keep the
minute and
map
a half.
zoomed out to show it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just been on that corner for the past minute and a half.
So, did you run from the cactus because you were scared?
Not really. It ran the other way after the other person. Then some big bladed, very sharp metal guy was on top of a hill. He was peaceful, but I decided to just stay away from them.
Probably best for someone your size. They would probably. I mean, the cacturn probably wouldn't have been pleasant to deal with. I imagine.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm gonna roll for history.
Couldn't be more than a day or two. I mean, look at it, it's clueless.
Let's see. It's been
Hold on, I need to calculate something.
I love the migration.
There they go. They're schmoovin'.
let's see.
I'm just gonna go off of a window and stuff. Winry's been counting the days and night cycles though.
I think it's been let's see, 1,095 sunrises.
I'm gonna see if I know how to do math.
You see, the last Riolu was getting a little behind. He's just standing there taking his breath.
I would say
before
that.
he gets going again.
Well, I guess that's not really.
So what was the number you said again?
It was 1,095 sunrises. Which technically, if you calculate the stuff, it takes you a little bit though, but it's 3 days. Oh no, 3 years. Fucking.
Oh shoot, I was gonna say that's supposed to be a
3
chat.
days. The sun is
There we go.
He's
so
about
fast.
3 years. That's
What's it?
impressive
year?
for a grass type.
All right, another question.
Yeah,
Where are your parents?
my
Do you
parents.
not know?
I fell from a tree and I woke up in the sky and then I fell to the ground. It really hurt. I don't
Riolu
remember.
get a berry.
So do you
I
know
don't
where
even-
your parent tree is?
I don't know. I fell and I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I don't really know. I don't know.
Well-
I'm going to walk over to Winry and try to calm him down. There. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Just tiny little wiggles.
Thank you. My name's Winry. Nice to meet you.
I'm Basil, and this is. I don't think you've said your name yet. What is your name?
The last thing I remember being called is Kiannun.
Yeah,
That's a strong name.
I agree.
If you say
Right.
so.
Well, are you hungry? I have some food over in my den over here if you're interested in checking it out.
I was given a berry by another Pokemon. They were really nice, but they kind of wanted to charge me for more berries though if I stayed in the tree for so long, so I jumped off.
Kiannun makes a snap turn and lunges at the Drifloon.
You can see that he's trying to fight the wind current.
He just lunges at it. Can I attack it?
If you want to.
I feel like
So yeah, you slash and it just pops and deflates as it just is on the floor now.
oh,
It's just like
I'm just gonna go.
And then
Where are you
he'll
going?
drag it away so that way the ghost doesn't bother the injured Pokemon.
no.
So Dahaka drag.
That I don't want to be around that Pokemon anymore.
oh, it's okay. He's not going to hurt you. I'll be sure he doesn't. Oh,
You hurt that Pokemon.
yeah. Well, he's kind of on edge right now. He's trying to protect this human over here who got hurt pretty bad.
Oh, I see.
He's not going to hurt you though. You're not a threat.
That
Okay.
poor Drifloon, Dan. He was trying so hard to live his life.
Well, he's a ghost. He's not gonna stay dead.
True.
He's
you'll just
already
inflict-
dead.
Yeah.
He bounds back in
Kayla,
and
you
kind
call-
of just skids to a stop as he sees the human still okay.
By the way, Kayla, did you see him trying to fight the wind?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. It was cute.
Anyways, you can see that-
Unfortunately, cuteness doesn't survive Night Slash.
And cuteness also tries to kidnap
bad.
children sometimes.
Oh,
The fact that this fucking child can kill a quarter of the party is funny to me.
Now, that's why he's here. He's here to back up my weakness against psychic by also being a psychic type.
He just cycles around, walks, and sits.
so
Well-
this is the human?
Yes.
Innocent
I
trainer.
see.
Hopefully that not Maractus. Hopefully that Cacturn doesn't come over here.
You said this human was a trainer, right, Vinny? Did I ever see them use any Pokemon?
Yeah, you did see them using a team.
Can I check his belt?
Yes, you can. Investigation, sir.
All
Because he has
right.
that and his backpack, technically. Or, not backpack, it was a little side pouch, I guess. Alright.
Ooh.
So, you start searching their belt, and you know, their little pouch right next to it. Just, you do find the, that they do have Pokeballs on them. You see at least a Ultra Ball, 2 Great Balls, and the rest are all the classic red. But one of the reds have some random painting on it. He customized whatever that red one is. So it could be special. It could be just for fun.
Okay.
But they're all in mini size at the moment.
Does my character know how to use a Pokeball? Like
Yes.
he knows what they are. Can he use them?
If you'd like to, yeah.
Okay. He's going to not push the button with his body, but he's going to try and lift up the ball and let it fall face first on the ground so the button activates.
Smart, because you don't want to accidentally get caught if it is empty.
Yeah, and he's gonna do it about here, in case it causes any trouble.
So which one are you doing that with? Which ball?
The Ultra Ball.
Alright, give me a second. So, what comes out the Ultra Ball? There's Doggo.
Wario.
So yeah, he immediately stands up. You see him immediately like alert, looking left and right before running to him. Immediately, no hesitation.
Good to see you too. What do you know about him?
He is currently not responding. He's checking him. He's checking all the vitals and everything. And after checking for a bit, he has a sigh of relief. And you just see him just play with his trainer there.
I know that feeling all too well.
Do you speak at all?
He just sort of side-eyes you a little bit, and specifically for Kiannun, just only you can hear this as aura powers are fun. Just in your mind, just I do not have the strength to speak at the moment. This is the best I may do.
Were you the one fighting beside him before we found him?
I was one of the ones fighting, yes.
Good. Your
I'll point out everyone that his eyes
master
are glowing.
nearly had his soul burnt away.
You see him just hug him closer.
Do you know others who can heal?
You see him just pondering for a second. And you see him just reaching into his bag and just searching for the balls.
He shows him the belt.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember which number this one was. But this one will be one of the great balls, I just gotta find them. Probably a way earlier generation than I'm thinking.
I have a mile-long note sheet today.
I can imagine.
As this is happening, Kiannun just continues thinking for what to say next.
Alright.
Basil is just watching carefully with his arms folded and legs crossed.
Why can't I find the boy?
Here comes the boy.
Hello, boy.
Oh boy.
It's here comes the boy. Winry falls off a tree. Thunk. Hello, boy.
Hello,
Okay, that's
boy.
funny. So I was looking. So the first one I was trying to look for, because I know where the second one is. Mr. Banana Neck, Tropius, if I recall, was the name.
Okay.
Yes, Tropius.
Yeah, I don't remember what their number is.
I can look it up.
It should be Gen 2 or 3.
It's 3. Let me look.
Alright, the other one I do
Yeah.
know is the Gen 1, so I'm gonna go grab them really
It should
quickly.
be 357.
357, thank you.
Which is interesting because Absol's 359, if I remember correctly.
They are. Alright. So, you're gonna see the two that he pulls out. So, as I just said, Tropius. And the second one, you see him pull out a Chansey, actually. You see him going to the side as you see both of them getting close. The Spinda kind of backs off for a moment. And by backs off, I mean they fall backwards when they, you know, banana dino.
Basil sets up Spinda carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can. He's very hurt.
So yeah, Mr. Tropius is the strong, silent type here. Meanwhile, the Chansey, it's like, I'll do my best. Looks like you guys already did a good job, though.
Thank
But
you.
I'll do better at best I can. Left 4 Dead medkit animation.
Do you need any help?
If you want to, I don't mind.
Yes, I'll give you a hand on that.
Be careful with his back. It was the last wound.
The Tropius is just staring. The Lucario just kind of like eye glares to you, just like Tropius was the last one who saw it. Our trainer calls him Trope, the Banana Lord.
Trope.
It's Trope, the Banana Lord.
Trope the Banana Lord.
But yeah, he's literally only talking with Aura because he literally is not able to speak right now. He's that exhausted.
Time for some hospital melodrama.
Mm-hmm.
This is house now.
Yes.
Alright, should I roll another medicine check, Vinny?
Yeah, but this one's advantage since you have a
Yeah.
medical pro here with you.
Okay, cool. I guess it's just 15.
So yeah, she's pointing out little things that you didn't realize before that you're now noticing is kind of obvious. You can see, like,
yes.
you know, certain bacteria from certain Pokemon is on there too, and points out which specific things you should apply to the antidote to make it better for certain Mon, while other things is just, you know, simple. Oh, and a tetanus shot.
I'm afraid I don't have one of
that.
those. What? How did you get that?
We were expecting to fight steel types and others of similar variety.
Doctors don't just hand those out. That's unless... You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to question it.
It was looted.
Ah, I see.
She kind of like
That makes
leans
sense.
in, like hand over mouth, like, as you can tell, the world's kind of gone to shit here.
You won't
Yeah, I
find many
noticed.
doctors. At least with their skin left intact.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
You apply this here, and that berry juice specifically here, and you get
Right.
this specific solution to help with this type of burn, as well as this cut here.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, at this point, I imagine that Vyle and Dorito would have eventually caught up to this group just vibing over here, because you guys would be taking your time. You guys literally have nothing to rush you guys. Where did Winry go? There they are.
He's running.
You spooked.
Also, I'd like to let you know, Vinny, if any plant matter is in my way, it'll just be cut down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is he building a house?
I see vines in my way. Cut out of the way. I see a bush. Get out of my way.
He's making an Eeyore nest.
You attempt to kill the trees. If they're too mighty, you respect them. If they die, good, they're weak.
Kiannun's gonna ask Lucario if there's any balls that aren't occupied.
He nods and you see him pick up a spare Ultra Ball, as well as 3 normal Pokeballs. And then he puts them back in the bag. Oh my god, Winry.
Aww.
He's gonna continue to think and just nod in acknowledgement.
Do you guys need any help healing each other?
So yeah, you see that Trope right there. He seems perfectly fine from what you can tell. The Chansey, as you can also have an idea, is the team medic rather than a fighter. Lucario, you can tell, needs the healing though. He can't even speak right now. Meanwhile, Winry has a new barrier of protection around their home. With a friend over there. Winry's now trapped in a bubble.
He's gonna sit down and try to help Lucario out. Which, would just give the help action to Basil if you actually try.
Yeah. Alright, friend. I'm gonna look over your wounds, okay? Is that alright?
Nodding.
Check his chest and throat. He can't speak.
Yes, I'm going to. Oh, okay.
Wow, that was good guidance.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see that there's some, don't worry, that's how dramatic this is. The music just stopping.
Uh-oh, he's having a heart palpitation.
Man. Anyways.
So yeah, you notice that as you check, you can tell he got hit in the throat pretty hard by something blunt. And that there are at least a single scratch on his neck too. So the scratch isn't big at least, but you can tell it hurt. However, whatever the blunt force was, it hurt pretty bad.
Unfortunately I don't have any more honey, but I can treat it as best as I can with what I've got.
He gives another nod, the blue eye glow from the aura, and just thank you.
You're welcome.
Since you're able to talk through aura, may I ask you a question?
Proceed.
I'm looking for a human. He has silver shaggy hair and he's kind of on the taller side, a little bit thick built. He's about in his early to mid 20s. Have you seen someone like that?
Oh my god, Winry! So yeah, he just thinks for a moment. And as he's thinking, he does like hand you like, his arm that is injured and a bit too. He's like, I've at least seen 2 that matches that description. One we fought, the other we helped out. There might have been a third, but I cannot remember.
Did you catch both of their names?
I'm afraid not. I apologize.
Right. Okay. Were they trainers?
At least one was.
Okay. That's good to hear. Okay. Right. Let me think. Okay. He could have potentially had other Pokemon with him. Have you seen an Infernape, a Glaceon, an Electivire, a Honchkrow, or a Clefable? Have you seen them with any of those Pokemon? Any of them at all?
You mind repeating that? My mind's a little hazy from the fight.
Sorry, I'm talking too fast. Right.
It's fine.
Okay, so first Pokemon was an Infernape. He's a bit more elderly. Next Pokemon was a Glaceon. She's about my age, I believe. And then Electivire, he's kind of a very very feisty fellow. He's a little older than me. And then Honchcrow, he's up there in age, but not quite the same age as Infernape. And then Clefable, she's closer to Infernape's age as well, like only a year younger.
I do recall a Honchcrow. However, while I do recall the Electivire, I believe it was a wild one, so I believe that one is irrelevant. But we should keep that in mind, just in case. But I did see one of them with a Honchcrow.
Oh, I hope that's him. That can't be just a coincidence, right?
Whoever you're looking for, I hope you get what you desire.
He's my trainer.
I understand.
You're
Yes.
owned?
Was. Until I got separated. It was an accident.
Where's your ball?
I don't know. Someone has tried to catch me before though, and it didn't work.
So even if it's not nearby, it prevents it?
Yeah, it's impossible to catch a Pokemon that's already been caught. At least as far as I know. Are you from this region? And that's directed at the Lucario.
Oh. Sorry, I zoned out.
It's okay.
The DM did not know he was being addressed.
Are you from this region?
Actually, I was, you see, this trainer, then Paldea, actually.
Paldea. Heard about it.
Yes.
My trainer was interested in going one time. But we haven't
Lovely
had the
place.
opportunity.
Lovely
I've
place.
heard.
Don't go during a tsunami. It's awful.
Noted.
And what brought you to Vinnoh?
Oh, trainer here. He was invited to a thing, it seems. We were all excited to fight.
Mine was too. We
It
could have
seemed-
competed against each other.
It appears you got more fight than you asked for.
You seem squinting at you a little bit after you mentioned that. Huh. No, now that I think about it, you seem a little familiar. Yeah, I think we were actually on the bracket together if we won our match, and you guys won yours. Well, we won our bracket, it was just up to you guys to win, then everything struck, right?
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Yeah, you guys should have been match number 7, 6?
7.
Ah,
Do I recall any of this?
so,
Would I have?
I'm gonna text you this interesting information.
Oh. Oh, it's plot.
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff I don't get to show on recording.
Mm-hmm.
This music is very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
There's your information.
Kiannun leans in with a vested interest now. Go on.
About the match?
About everything.
Ah.
As much detail as you can.
Let's see. It's been quite a bit.
Indeed it has.
Got a lot of... Yes, quite a few battles. And let's see. Trainers from around the world seem to have gotten that invitation. If I recall, there was a Kanto region trainer there that we fought against. That Dragonite was a hell of a fight.
Out of character, was it Lance?
Nah, that wasn't Lance. However,
Oh, hi, Houdini.
some
I've
of the
been
named
invaded.
characters were in the crowd watching for this event.
Ooh.
For example, Lance and Cynthia.
Oh!
So yeah,
Oh,
whatever this event was, champions were watching.
Okay. Noted.
Mhm. And some gym leaders were there as well because they were cool. Or just wanted to be there.
Hmm.
So yeah, every region's champion were there.
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal from what I've seen. Or from what I did see.
Correct. Was very happy to get to the finals and, you know, make our champions proud. You don't remember what happened, whatever incident it was, do you?
I'm gonna make a history check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to turn off advantage first before I do that.
I will ask if I'm allowed to participate in this, but...
You are. That's very fun.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So, for the poor Pokemon's view here of you know, Mr. Trainer Boy, you remember, you know, getting your nice little pep talk from your trainer and you guys hyping each other up and you and your whole team just being excited for match 7. You guys saw, you know, match 6 in the few before, and you saw how awesome they were. Like, you saw someone, you know, someone literally brought in a fucking Spiritomb as well. Like, you saw that match. That one was a bit spooky, but they weren't that good. Because you could tell they were relying on brute force. But the brute force did get far until their enemy, you know, they one-upped them. You remember that fun match? And all the other matches that were awesome. But you do remember that before your match? You just remember that something in the sky and then a flash of light, everything going dark and eventually waking up in this forest, not knowing what happened in between. So you remember a lot of the events clearly, up until whatever that flash of light is. From Kiannun's view though, they were on a perch because they had disaster sense going on. They were in the area trying to figure out what was going on because it was so vague this time. Nothing normal. And from, I think it was the Aloha region that had this issue. But, what looked like from Kiannun's view, the Ultra Beast wormholes opening up above the stadium before that flash of light suddenly happening.
Alright. All I really remember...
Oh, sorry. Next thing Kiannun knows when waking up is that some things were on fire and destroyed, but nothing was in, like, ruin yet, like they are now. It was fresh destruction.
And the rest of what you told me is still true.
Yes.
Alright. So here's about what I remember. I do remember the battles. They were honestly quite impressive. I was getting quite fired up to start the battle. We were about to go out, but then there was just a flash of lights. And then I woke up in this forest. And my trainer, my friends, they were nowhere to be seen. I don't know if they're alive or not. But Lucario here is the only lead I've got.
I see.
And
Here's our memories link up.
as for you, Sneasel.
Basil.
Yes. Comes with age, sorry.
You're
you
fine.
are the only one you remember seeing again after the flash of light.
I was all alone here.
And Lucario, is this human and the rest of your cohort all from the same encounter?
Like the tournament?
Yes.
Yeah. We're all of his favorites from the different regions he went to across the world. And I'm from his home, which is also in Paldea with me.
Were any of you outside of your balls when this flash of light happened? I was there because of a disaster.
I see.
The disaster, you say?
I think I remember trying to put up a barrier of sorts to protect our trainer and I and our whole team. It's hazy, but you know, like Basil here said, flash of light and then memory gone. Here we are.
Well, it's done more than remove your memory. As you can see now, the world has changed drastically. It would do for you to keep your trainer safe and leave as quickly as you can.
Understood.
Alternatively, you stay with us and gain the solidarity of companions, but with the added risk of continuing to be in danger.
The risks are understood. Whenever he wakes up, we'll all consult as a group. Well, our team will consult as a group.
Understood.
It's our decision. Thank you.
If you do choose to leave, could you leave one of those balls behind as well? As he points to the bag.
You see him just look at the bag. And you see him reach out and grab one. He's holding the Ultra Ball. You want one of these if we go?
Whatever you're willing to part with. If what Basil says is true, then it's quite useful for peace of mind.
He does a little nod, and you see him reaching into the bag a bit before pulling out a tiny thing of duct tape and putting it on the button of the Ultra Ball. And then he just hands it to you.
He takes it and puts it in the scruff pocket dimension.
So yeah, suddenly you just see the Lucario on guard for a second, and he just points out three there's 3 additionals here.
3. Where?
So yeah, he's gonna point at 2 different directions. One, he points, directly at Dorito and Vyle. But the next one he points in the forested direction. So roll a quick perception for me.
What's that?
Roll a perception for me.
Do I have keen
Gotcha.
senses? Do I have keen senses? I do not have keen senses. I'm going to die.
I rolled a 12.
I rolled passive.
Alright.
I think I also rolled passive.
What's your guys' path? Oh wow.
Mine's 12.
Alright. Give me a quick second.
The first direction you showed is where the cacturn was.
Yeah, so the left is the Maractus and the Bisharp. On the bottom, I'm trying to remember what the description is of this one.
Winry is adorable, even though they're not saying much. I'm just waiting for anything to happen to them.
She's adorable, yeah.
Yeah. I just went to make a pizza.
Lots of Kinger
Nice.
vibes with Winry right now, except for the senile insanity.
Don't worry about the fact that they're in a barrier.
That's just their stick little home. I could just get blown away by the little wind.
Not with the barrier, you can't.
Mhm.
A Pidgeotto tries to take him, but just hits its head against the barrier and gets concussed.
Oh wait, is
Oh,
is
no.
that what that little one's doing?
Yeah, he put a
Yes.
barrier, and now he's just like leaning on the side of it like a Tom and Jerry skit, just laughing.
Winry is now safe.
Okay, I think it's these ones for the description. Because I'm trying to find a very specific image and specifically describe it, but it was taking a bit since it was a little bit backlogged in my saves.
It'd be funny if a Diglett just ruins the home and Winry's just running through a whole bunch of infinite balls.
Oh man.
Like a fucking ping pong ball.
Oh no.
Well, come back.
Thanks.
Hello.
I just had to use the bathroom for a bit.
You're good.
Ugh.
Man, I can't find the exact thing I was trying to. I'm gonna have to do it from memory then. Okay. So, it's an Umbreon-esque shape, is the best way to describe it, at least from vague memory. And I'll point out, Basil sees basically silhouette, while Kiannun sees more details. So, Basil sees like a weird Umbreon, an uncanny silhouette of an Umbreon, while Kiannun sees the fact that like, whatever this Umbreon resembling thing was, its limbs, like body part, didn't seem to be attached to the body, even though it had the same silhouette as an Umbreon. Before like a bit of it like went into it looked like its arm went into like an Ultra Beast wormhole before the whole thing just vanished into it. And for Basil, they saw a similar flash of light from the one day. So whatever was there is gone.
Seriously, this would work.
You don't detect it anymore, do you?
Damn, it doesn't.
He shakes his head no.
Then let's worry about the strangers we do have.
Right.
Should you choose to stay, I'll tell you what I know. But I
gives a
do
nod.
suggest you leave.
You see that Chansey gets back in the ball. You see him put the trainer on well, not little, big old Trope's back, and then you see them going.
Should you choose to stay, find us.
So yeah, he gives another nod before they keep going.
Stand back, Spinda. We don't know who these are.
We can at least make sure the Cacturn isn't here.
Right.
Spinda just turns around. Huh?
Stare at the stars.
Okay. You hear a small thud behind you as they fall again.
Right.
Do you come from the springs?
Yeah.
Not you.
That was funny though.
That was.
Yeah.
Winry doesn't know that you're talking to the elders. You're shouting those and Winry doesn't know.
Oh, that was good. Thank you. Kiannun is gonna shout towards the trees, "Do you come from the springs?"
I look up at Spike Brother, and then just kind of. Is that the wet puddle spots back there?
Yes.
Yes, they're warm to the touch and often clean enough to drink from. Though just as often, toxic.
Step, 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 step. Why are you so far? Step, 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 step.
Steps
You see a very
forward.
much blood-covered Maractus.
I'll point out for Kiannun, the disaster sense is emanating passively from them, and it's frightening because you've never felt this feeling before.
His eyes are gonna widen just staring at Dorito.
As the last of rage dials down, it starts to disappear.
Where did... How did a Maractus come this far from the desert?
Is that your blood or someone else's blood?
Maractus don't bleed.
The
Man, I
grin
feel like-
widens.
Man, I feel like I've zoned out this entire time.
You're good.
Sorry.
Just come on,
zoned out on
you know,
trauma,
stand
it's
next
fine.
to me up here. I just wandered up.
I'll just be chopping my way through any leaves, vines, or branches.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, good to see two of you aren't covered in human blood.
If a human decides to be a wily thing, that could be different.
So what's Maractus's story? Do you know?
I am Dorito.
They're a pointy little friend.
I am Dorito. I like fight.
I think he's the darkest I've ever seen.
He does look like
Yeah.
he hasn't fed much. Very dark.
And I would know.
So, Dorito, What brings you so far from the sand?
Track machine people.
Machine people. What are they doing?
What sort of machine?
Slaughtered family took my land.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's justified.
I think
Squeezed our essence made into things.
I think
I
we
track
found our
and kill.
Cacturn. He turns to
So-
Basil, says, I think we found our Cacturn, in the most, like, dead inside voice possible.
Yeah, no shit.
Dorito starts licking the blood off of his little spike bits.
That's probably diseased. That's gross.
Remind me to give you a bath later. Also, I forgot
Remind
to
me-
introduce myself. I'm Vyle Ingi.
Violingy. Pleasure. My name is Basil, and I hold out my clawed hand.
I hold out my sword hand.
I feel a sort of brothership with this guy. I
He's
shake
my
his
brother.
Yeah.
You
So,
didn't- Okay.
You have
where did
slicey
you
head.
come-
Yes, I do. It tells
Good.
me when disaster is due. Most don't
Is there a fight
understand
near?
that.
Like, it starts looking around. Is there fight near?
It can. It has warned me of mobile threats like you, but most of the time it's floods and firestorms.
Why are you rolling that Constitution save?
Look at Winry.
Oh no!
Everything shatters though as Winry runs around screaming.
He's
Even
still
though
in
it's
the
a
baby
bar.
chamber!
Okay, so this is gonna be a
Hold
little
it.
fun here.
Let me get rid of my sticks.
Yeah.
Should we give Winry some focus time?
Yes.
Yeah. So
We
as you
should-
guys
we
are
should
having
give
your
them all
dialogue,
focus time.
suddenly, spooky jump scare.
Oh
So yeah, they're
And I
just
assume-
chuckling and all that. Yeah, you guys hear the screaming and they're just a snickering bastard over
Fight
them.
detected.
What the hell? Kid, get out of there, quickly! I'm gonna run over to Mime Jr. and pull him away from that Zoroark, and then try to get to Winry. Come on, get in the den.
Yeah.
Get in the den right now.
So yeah, as you're taking the child, the Zora's like, "Come on, can't take a joke." And you just see him like suddenly hop onto all fours, turning into a fur and running.
Hitting the force field each second.
By the way, as Mime Jr. is taken away,
Runs into tree.
Oh,
oh no,
he fell sideways. Oh, buddy, are you okay?
I'm scared.
Before you all continue to follow, none of you would happen to be an infant, would you? As he says that to Vyle and Dorito.
Dorito starts tapping what a chin would be. I need to think.
Ugh, how hard is it to keep track of your age?
oh my god.
I usually base on how many bodies I drop.
Oh,
And how did you count before? When you were in the desert? I see.
I assume he
I'm
dropped
trying to
bodies in
remember
the
how
desert.
long they live.
I've had a cactus for 2 years and it doesn't look like it's anywhere near dying.
Head spinny.
Look what just showed up.
Alright,
Oh,
so let me open up the Maractus
Basil
race
not
thing.
paying attention.
So yeah, Basil's been jump scared by
Reach
a bee.
maturity at 2 years, can live for about 20. He's at 5 right now, so he's basically just straight up an adult.
Hell yeah. By the way, I will point out that little Zorua that showed up. It's like, I'm sorry for mom. She likes being. And then they just waddle away.
Oh, it's just a kid. Okay.
Run back Mac 20. It's actually the mom. Nah, she'd be meaner.
So yeah, in cactus person years, he's 25.
In cactus years! I love this!
Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Because they only live up to 20 years, which is surprising.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Intriguing.
frightening.
We're getting the cactus lore.
Anyways, so... Alright, you're old enough.
I've been here for 5 summers.
That's a good measurement. And you've been very violent the whole time.
First 2 very peaceful. 2 after that, not so much. This one, most violent.
Perhaps that might continue. Things seem to be getting worse around here. And you introduced yourself as Vyle. Is that the name you chose? Tavis.
Hmm?
Is Vyle the name you chose?
Yes, and I forgot the meaning of the name, so we're just gonna say it's my name.
Well,
Yay, no longer concussed.
so long as you're marginally more helpful than Spinda.
While they're just laying there, just... Huh?
Do they just have permanent, what is that disorder where you literally can't, like, you're always spinning?
They're all like this.
I call it disitis. Or was it disiitis?
That's not a thing.
They're all like this.
It is to me.
He
It's
must
an
be a
act-
doctor.
It's an act of Arceus that this thing has survived.
It was dyslexia.
It's called vertigo.
Thank you.
You're
I was looking
welcome.
up like I'm an idiot. Does he have a permanent vertigo debuff? Is that what's
Pretty
going on here?
much. That's basically how spin does work,
Imagine
yeah.
living with nausea 3.
What's that word?
Oh,
Say
He said
the spin does,
Arceus,
like, I
and
call it
fucking
arc.
Dorito does not understand what that is.
Arceus,
Or he doesn't know what God is.
the one that created all of us, and has been allowing this region to fall to ruin for
Vinny, what
decades.
violence do you have in
Cactus?
that name? Sorry.
So where were we?
I feel like everyone talks at the same time. Like, I want to say something, but Braden says something at the same time, and I don't realize it till I'm halfway through what I'm saying.
You're good, go ahead.
So, like, would Vyle Ingi know what Arceus would look like or not?
What are you talking
Realistically-
about? He's right there in the bottom left, right.
It's like asking if you've seen Jesus Christ. The chances of knowing it actually is not high. But even then,
Right.
that image is just his avatar, not even the real him. We can't comprehend it.
Meanwhile, Ash just painting the Mona Lisa of fucking Arceus.
Okay, that's funny though.
I mean,
And I'll just say this,
Arceus.
Arceus and what is your thing, Kiannun?
Absol.
Absol. There. Look at the similarities here. Just saying.
It's a messenger of God.
It's strange you point that out. Some people in their dying hysteria have asked if I'm an angel. Unfortunately, were I one, they wouldn't be dying. What I do for the ability to save a life, though, all I can tell is when they're due to be taken.
Sometimes the best way to save a life is to prevent it from being taken.
So I've tried.
Or by taking before it's supposed to. I'm trying to do philosophy here, but I'm not a philosophy major.
It's a better start than doing Dorito.
Also playing into my 9 intelligence, 13 wisdom, 11 charisma. It works very well.
Similar
It's like,
intelligence. Similar intelligence.
That's an interesting spread.
Hell yeah.
you should see my physicals.
14 intelligence and 16 wisdom, but 10 charisma. Cannot
I have
communicate
9.
it.
I have a 9 in my intelligence, so I have a -1.
Hey, we're matching.
Yeah. Same brain cell.
Same brain cell.
Excuse me,
But,
I feel the child.
What I'd make
walking
up for with my mental faculties being low, my physical ones are high.
Excuse me, I feel the child approaching. Can I help you?
Pew!
Wall.
That's
just
ve-
pissed.
That's very cute.
Come hug me. Do it!
Phases through the wall. Walks around it.
Oh no!
Leans down.
As you lean down, second barrier in your face.
Bop, bop. Hmm.
Achoo! Phew!
And he trips over the stick.
I can't wait for him to run into his own barrier and just sonic spring sound effect.
Boing.
Spinda the rolling. They trying to move, they're rolling.
A Smoliv came by here recently and told us about Dorito. We expected you to be a cacturn, given your rapport.
Grin.
That just means when he does evolve, he will be so much stronger.
Unfortunately, mine don't evolve.
What?
We just get better.
Oh, right.
It can speak normally? Just actual surprise at just a completely coherent sentence?
Surprise Absol face.
Goes back to licking blood off. Never mind.
I will say this. You probably are never going to need to see this skill, but here it is.
That's
I can get
adorable.
a repeat.
Wow, you can write?
Nope, Basil's bugging.
If you need any documents made in good writing, I can do that.
Dorito thinking about forgeries.
Writing. You know how to write You know how to write like humans?
Yes, I have fingers.
How well?
I have
Are
all
you
5
able to-
digits.
Are you able to find out old? Are you able to read old things?
I am.
Then maybe we should take you to the center nearby.
Common, Elven, Primordial, calligraphy.
I can play the war gong.
There's things I can read, but some of it is too old for me to tell apart.
Imagine I have to start writing fucking books so people can learn to read.
I pull a weird large symbol out of nowhere. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, it's off. Bing, 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 bing.
If I take you to the Pokemon Center, do you think you could try and read some of the things that are more damaged? There might be some useful things still there.
Sure thing. I can definitely do that.
Yes, that might be a good idea.
And if we encounter any dangers, I can be the front line.
Vinny, are you alive?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I
Did you come back to life?
died.
I can hear that.
No.
Aw.
Should we bring the baby plant?
I'll ask him if he wants to come with us.
And if you want to know the skill of the Bisharp, it's just like his father's.
That's
Right there in the
very
gift.
nice.
Also, notice how he's so good, he barely touches the paper,
Hi.
and the letters write themselves.
Hi. Thanks
You
for.
see, the thing is, they just know better. That's why.
So,
Oh.
me and my new acquaintances are going to be going up to Old Pokemon Center. Do you wish to come along with us? And do you even know what a Pokemon Center is?
I don't know what that is. You're really nice though than all the others though. I guess
wanna
I
look?
could. I guess I could. Like I by myself.
Yeah, well, if you stick to us, we'll keep you safe.
Okay. You know, yeah, I'll come.
Perfect. Alright,
Oh,
then
God.
stick close to me.
Imagine the training arcs.
Oh, man.
Dorito just fucking shooting cactus thorns at me, and I'm just cutting them midair.
Kiannun trying his best to find his last breath.
I'd like to point out
Kiannun
that
rolls
you
for if
can-
he dies overnight.
Oh no. I would like to point out that
Makes old age rules every night.
you could quite literally sword fight with everyone in the party, but Winry, and
I mean, I could-
potentially Alec too whenever he's officially in here.
I could sword fight 3 people at the same time because I have a sword and my arm blades, and I could give someone else my sword.
Yeah. There's also someone in between. I'm not finishing that sentence. We know where that joke's going.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Actually, I have a long sword, a short sword, and my arm blades, so I could 4-person fight.
That short sword counts as a
Four
long
big
sword for
blades.
Dorito.
Yeah. Literally. A sword is just an appetizer for Dorito.
Dorito pulls out his
Huh.
maul. Where the fuck is he?
The maul just looks just like Dorito.
I thought the maul would just be Dorito clenching his fist.
Mauling them.
I do have a fist attack. It's the needle punch. It's from the race.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I have a maul, hand axe, and a javelin. Or 2 javelins, but, you know, they're throwables.
I like that no one is questioning where the Pokemon are pulling inventories out, and everyone's just okay with that.
I've
And I'm
told you
glad
it's
for
all
it.
in the scruff, but the scruff is like a pocket dimension.
Okay, I was.
Dorito points
I'll
behind the
take it,
tree where he
General.
put a backpack earlier.
The quarterstaff is kind of tied to.
It's
Basil's
also
back.
bloody.
Same with inventory.
It's got like an old fucking corporation hat on it that's been torn to pieces.
Yeah.
Corporation logo. Anyway.
The Cyndaquil baby's waking up, guys.
Oh, hold on one second. Hey there, buddy. How you feeling?
Better.
Good. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Alright, let me grab you some meat. And I'm gonna shift through my things and give him some food. There you go.
Yay. He's sitting on the rock and now he's enjoying whatever you give him.
I'm gonna check, while he's eating, I'm gonna check to make sure that the poison is all gone.
Yeah. He like move his head to the side to check like, you know, where the bite is and all that, and checking like everything, and just think that like his veins are mostly normal color now. You can tell everything's on the whatever isn't fixed is going to fix. He's gonna be fine, and it's nice seeing that.
Good.
Yeah. He's just
Yeah,
waiting
still
on
looking-
time now.
Right. You still need to rest a little bit longer, but you'll be back to your normal self in no time. In the meantime, Mime Jr., can you come here?
I'd like to point out that he's on the floor after tripping on one of the Winry sticks. But he gets up
Mime
and
Jr.?
runs.
Oh, there you are. Okay, so this is Cyndaquil. He's awake now. If you two would like to introduce each other and get acquainted while I go back to the Pokemon Center, then I think you could have a new friend here.
Yeah!
The Cyndaquil is just happily eating.
Oh, and I also get some food for Mime Jr. too, so he can eat as well. Here you go.
He's already eating that like fucker snatched it out of your hand as soon as you offered it. Fucker was
Oh.
fast.
You were hungry, weren't you?
Yes, he was.
Alright, boys, well, we'll be back. Enjoy your time.
Yippee!
Alright then. Shall we?
I'm going to the Pokemon Center. There might be stuff Vyle could read that we can't.
Yes, I overheard.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Alright.
it would be a decent place to leave him. Spinda.
Maybe they could get him some of those pills that make you not dizzy.
Oh my god, anti-vertigo pill, also known as the antis. It's the Spinda pills.
I mean, anti-vertigo pills, I think they are a thing.
They sound real enough.
Remedies, medications, and surgery. Okay. You have many options.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then,
By the way, I imagine
Kiannun is just going to pick up Spinda by the scruff and start walking towards the center.
Yay!
Enjoy being scruffed by a mountain lion.
Ah!
Come, Dorito.
Guys, I'm moving on my own.
Alright, Winry, let's get moving.
Okay, I'll be near you.
Fuck, it's already 9:30.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I was actually about to end it about right here.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Alright.
so are you gonna end it before we go to the Pokemon Center, or?
Yeah.
Vinny would prefer us to not sequence break the game again.
I am completely unrepentant. That was amazing.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious, and I'm only upset about one specific part of the break. Everything else was absolutely amazing.
Chapter complete. You cannot pass this wall. Dang it.
Mime Jr. is being a
How
prick
dare
again,
you! I
guys.
shall keep attacking this wall till we can move.
So,
Ah!
so how close are we to end of session?
Like, honestly, minutes away.
Okay. Then, before we leave, can Kiannun just call out to Basil and say, talk to me behind this tree.
With the power of plot convenience, no one can hear you behind the tree.
It'll be further away, but for the sake of map.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Everyone's cutting out for me again.
Talk to me in the woods here. Basil.
Me? Oh, okay. Yes. How may I help you?
You were really at that tournament.
Yes, I was.
There was a flash of light, blinding light, and your
Yes.
memory from that point forward is gone.
Yeah.
While you were there were trainers from across the world.
Correct.
And when did the flash of light happen?
Right before me and my team were about to go out to battle. We were just jumping up on the arena, and that's when the flash happened.
Then, what took your memory was an event, was a tear happening.
What do you mean?
For a long time, about as long as I've been alive, this region has been plagued by tears coming through the world, and things either coming in or things either being dragged into or pulled out of them. This
So
is...
you're saying that something potentially came in and caused that flash, then?
I was there for a reason. That flash was one of those tears. One of the larger ones that I've seen before. But the bigger problem, and the reason I have hesitance believing you... This is out of earshot for everybody, I'm just doing this to be on the map. The reason I'm hesitant to believe that, or to understand how you're here, is that was when I was young.
What? Wait. But it's only been a few weeks, maybe a month or so.
Do you really think a society crumbles in a week?
I didn't say it was 1 week, I said it's been multiple weeks, maybe even months. Maybe a couple months.
Maybe you've just not seen all of the damage. But it's been beyond the... I think it's been beyond the normal lifetime for my own kind since that tournament.
And something's not making...
And as of now, I'm 7 years, 3 decades, and a century old.
Notification at that moment.
Then something's not adding up here.
Indeed it isn't.
I mean, because we saw that boy. That boy was young. And if he was at that tournament, I'm almost certain I saw him at that tournament. He's not aged at all since I've seen him.
Which is why I suggested he leave. As far as I know, these rifts are only affecting this region.
We should have never come here.
Perhaps.
But
And
I can't be dwelling on that now.
And worse still, there's every likelihood you're the only remnant of your team, since you weren't captive when the flash happened.
Could you say that again? My internet was bugging again.
Okay.
God, it's the rift. They're affecting your Wi-Fi.
I know, they're affecting my Wi-Fi.
There's a chance you're the only remnant of your team left, since you were not captive when the flash happened.
I'm not going to lose hope.
I wouldn't hold my breath, but you may.
Well, unlike you, I like to think on the brighter side of things. Now, I'm not going to pretend to understand everything you've been through. I don't. But what Lucario told me has given me hope. If that trainer had a honchcrow, he very well could be my trainer. He could still be out there. My team could still be out there. In one way or another, I'm going to find them, whether they're dead or alive. I just need some closure on that.
Regardless of how you find them, I'll do what's in my power to see you at least reunite.
Thank you. Then that makes us allies.
Just don't think I'm always a downer. It takes a long time to break a spirit.
Very well.
That's all I wanted to tell you.
Right. Well, thank you.
He just nods, goes back to the others, scruffs Spinda and goes on.
How long have you been standing there, Winry?
I don't know. I was just looking at the birds or things. I found one of
I
these.
pat his head.
You come back to see Dorito munching on a handful of coffee beans.
I pat Winry's head and walk over to the group and just chuckle.
Dorito is vibrating from the amount of coffee in his system now.
Well, that'll be interesting for when we get to the center.
Much.
Hopefully there will be a good
Spinda-
fight for you to expend that energy.
He cartwheels. It's the only way he can go forward properly without falling.
Oh my goodness, he does the nobody movement.
But yeah,
Alright.
I
With,
hate that. I hate that so much.
What is it?
Smile.
Oh! Oh! Ew!
I'm just gonna shove you guys on the Imagine box. Just speed this up a little bit for us to end. Oh no. Where'd Winry go?
He's right next to me.
I'm right
Winry
here.
disintegrated on my screen.
You
Oh,
didn't-
no.
There you are.
Is he now here?
Winry hit a corner the wrong way and went into the back rooms.
Yeah, no, we just like, a little spot and just gone.
Thank you for the community service, Dorito.
He munches on a chip. It says
Oh,
Frito
no.
in the bag. Stares you dead in the eyes as he puts another one in his mouth. Yeah. Good funny shit.
Right, so I'll put you guys on the other map and we'll end it there, basically. spoopy ghosty boy as you guys are on your way to the Pokecenter. Ooh, jump scare. FNAF jump scare sound.
Kiannun makes an active attempt to walk straight through the ghost.
Its eyes are widening. It looks frightened. It just dissipates.
Fight leave. Fight scared. Fight weak.
He turns around to see if it reappears.
Once it's at the wall. And it's like the wall.
Charges at her. Aw.
What theory about that one? That's not even a Pokemon. That's just a fucking ghost outright.
Yeah.
Could be anything. But yeah, with that, that is the end of the game. How do you guys enjoy it?
That was good. I enjoyed
I
it.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
I have just, I guess I've adopted 3 children now.
I feel like I just, like, just on my end, I felt like I spaced out, like, half of it, the first half.
Look, I spaced out a little too, and I'm the one fucking hosting. Okay, it's fine.
It's okay, it's only the first session.
This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So Dan, did you like that information when I told you about the history check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck's in this plot now?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say this in recording because dramatic irony, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vinny, since this was session 1, you get to do the outro.
This plot is definitely not Giratina being angry. That's actually not even a lie.